Baby, last night was hands down.
Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Claudia. Today I'm sharing with you a very delicious chocolate cake recipe that is filled with caramel, pecans, chocolate ganache, and all the sweet things you could ever wish for. So let's get started. I'm starting things off by mixing the dry ingredients. So I have some flour in a bowl, and to that I'm going to add some sugar. And in here I have some baking powder and salt, so I'm going to add that right in. And I'm also adding in some cocoa powder. And I'm going to give this a quick mix and set this aside for later. Next, I'm going to start mixing the wet ingredients. So I have some eggs in a bowl, and to that I'm adding in some buttermilk. This is going to make the chocolate cake very fluffy. I'm also adding in some vegetable oil and vanilla extract. And mix everything together. Alright, next I'm adding the wet ingredients to my dry ingredients, and I'm going to mix this just until everything is incorporated. You don't want to overmix this because you don't want the cake to come out very tough. So once all the ingredients are incorporated, I'm going to add in some warm water and mix that in gradually to loosen the batter. I'm using 3 9-inch pans to bake my cakes, and I already sprayed these with non-stick spray so that nothing sticks. So I'm going to equally divide my butter among the pans, and these are going into a 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. So while the cakes are baking, I'm going to start making the caramel frosting. So in a bowl I have some caramel, and I'm going to add in some milk. I'm also adding in some powdered sugar, and I'm going to gradually mix this in till it turns nice and smooth, just like that. And I'm going to set this aside and move on to make the chocolate ganache. So to make the chocolate ganache, you're going to need some hot heavy whipping milk, and I microwaved this for about 2 minutes to get it nice and hot. So next I'm going to add in my chocolate chips and let that sit in there for about 2 minutes to melt. And you're going to stir everything in till you end up with this nice creamy chocolate ganache. So you're going to set this aside to cool to room temperature, and by this time your cakes should be done baking, so you're going to let them cool completely, and then you're going to level the tops with a serrated knife because we're going to stack them on each other. And now it's time for the fun part. So you're going to frost the first layer of your cake with the caramel frosting we made earlier, and then you're going to spread that out, and you're going to sprinkle the top with some crushed pecans. And drizzle some of that chocolate ganache over that. Next, you're going to stack the second layer of your cake and repeat the process. So you're going to frost the top with the caramel filling, and then add some pecans and chocolate ganache. So add the last layer of your cake and pour the rest of the chocolate ganache over that, and let that slowly drip on the sides, just like that. And then you're going to fill the top with some more pecans. And I'm going to pipe some of that caramel frosting on the cake to make it look nice and pretty. So the cake is done. It's looking really yummy, and it's time to dig in. And this cake came out so moist and very fluffy and extremely delicious. It is a must try for the upcoming holidays. If you want the ingredients and measurements, check out the description box. I have everything there. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. If you ever try out this chocolate cake recipe, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. Also, be sure that you are subscribed to my channel because I wouldn't want you to miss any more of my recipes. I'll see you soon. Bye!